How are you settling into the pace of the Premier League? Lots always said about it, like the adjustment period and all of that. Was it even quicker, even more physical than you thought it would be, or is it sort of, living up to expectation?
Yeah, I think it's definitely living up to expectation. You hear about it's the best league in the world, and you can see week in and week out you're playing top-class players that are unbelievable. You come from a Wolves game and you see guys out there that are like, whoa, and then you go to the next game against Southampton and you say the same thing. So it's truly the best league in the world, and it's definitely been tough, in trainings and in games, but I think I've done a good well of kind of molding into it and getting used to the league, and yeah, just helping my team most of all.
And what's it been like having Tyler here as well?
Amazing. He's standing right over there, but yeah, it's been amazing having him here, like getting into the team, and also, we play on the national team together, so we know each other's movements, what we like to do on the ball and stuff like that, and to be right in the right position, so it's been awesome having him here.
And has anything surprised you about your time at Leeds so far?
I would say the league, I would say the league is not surprising, but it catches you off guard with how good it is. You come out of every week and you're like, wow, like that was a top-class team, and it's like, in other leagues you might be 2-0 up, but then an English Premier League team, they might be down and dusted in another league, but an English Premier League team comes back and they tie games up like that. They never give up. They're so fit, and that was definitely something tough. But then I guess outside of football, the Leeds City, there's a lot of rain so far. We've had actually a few nice days here, but at first it was a little rainy and cold, so I'm not used to that.
That's not too dissimilar to Salzburg, is it?
Salzburg, in the summertime, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's the little bit of a difference. It's beautiful. You got the mountains, you got the lakes, where not so much here.
Yeah, no, awesome. And then, I guess for you, how do you see this whole season panning out? 2 starts so far. When you joined, were you expecting to hit the ground running like you have?
No, I wouldn't say I expected. You always think you're always planning for not the worst, but you coming in, you just want to be patient. You're not knowing coming in you're going to play right off the bat. But I think I had a good preseason that I put together, and I had some good performances in preseason. I think that's what led up into the first game, and now it's about consistency, because there's a lot of people challenging your spots, and now you just have to be consistent and keep playing the way you are.
And what's Jesse's message been to you so far?
Yeah, I would say consistency and just getting better. I think that's something that's a part of my game, is staying out the latest, working on things that I know I have to get better at, and I just want to become a better player and help the team most of all.
And what about your first impression of Elland Road? What was that like?
Electric is the one word I think of, is electric. When I watch the documentary, you hear Marching On Together, the song, but then to hear it in person and to walk out on the pitch, it gives you goosebumps.
Must have been a pretty special moment for you as well.
Yeah, it was an awesome, amazing moment for me. My family were in the stands, my mom, my dad, and yeah, to go out there in my English Premier League debut, it doesn't really hit you till afterward when you're getting messages. And I think it would hit different also if I was back home and I was getting up and seeing myself on TV at like 7 a.m. It's what you did as a kid, so it's a dream come true.
Did you score? Was it your goal?
Yeah, it was my goal.
100%.
It was my goal. I'm not going to back down from that. It was.
Yep, awesome. And then in terms of training, how's that been comparing to what you've had before? Is it more intense? Did it take time to adjust there at all?
Yeah. I know what Jesse's pre-seasons and training sessions are like. They're very intensive. It's the way we play, so it's very combative. You don't have a lot of time on the ball, but when we train like this, it makes the games easier. So we train very intensive. We train very combative. So then in the game, you feel like you have way more time on the ball and you're able to make the last decision and dribble by people. So it's tough in training. So in the game, it's easier.
And I guess finally, you would have had several offers you have done over the last couple of years. Why was it that Leeds was the one for you?
Just the plan that the club had, and the people that surrounded it. Besides Jesse being the coach, the club wanted me here, and when the club was so supportive and came in with a plan with me, and it just showed me how much they wanted me here and how they wanted me to be a part of that plan. And we have high expectations as a club, and the fans do too, and that's something I want to be a part of and develop me as a player and as a person.
Actually, just one more, and obviously November, World Cup.
Yeah.
Is that back in the mind at all, or is it just...
To be fair, I haven't thought about it. You're in the moment. I said this to you in an interview before, and I'm always in the now. I'm always focusing on the now, enjoying the now, and yeah, it is in the back of your head sometimes when, of course, you're planning and you see the prices to go to Qatar and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not thinking about it. I'm really focused on the EPL right now.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.